Alright. Dear Stephen and Linda Holmes, my name is Sarah Downey, and I am the granddaughter of John and Ivana Borman, a daughter of Katharina. My family loves the memories we all made when we went to Dunes Bible Camp. Some of the best memories in my childhood were made there. I even helped my grandpa on many occasions. Recycle cans so other kids could afford to go to summer camp that couldn't afford it. I'm 32 now. Not going to lie, I didn't realize how hard it would be to write this letter. You guys are my heroes. Thank you for your commitment and sacrifices to creating this miracle. This campground is actually the inspiration for a book I am writing. It's about a woman making a film about the book I'm writing. The film she's making is about how she gathered activists for change at a camp with the aim to make the world a little better place for all. It's partially inspired by a true story. Using the model of the camp, I created the template for an event where real people I have been working with all over the United States aim to finding balance again. Housing, clean water, green energy, technology, sustenance, and leadership development, along with the foundation of universal basic income, are the pillars of a nonprofit called the Commonality Project I started with a partner of mine. The event is themed around these things, but also will include puppets, capture the flag, and a scavenger hunt. The goal of this project is to mix worlds in order to make real change in our country. See, I've traveled across the United States fully nomadic for 2.5 years and investigated the problems at the source. I now have about 10 binders of research on ways we can pull this off. I've nearly complete overcoming some learning curves, but I'm excited to announce that I finally have a clear vision. I also work with another nonprofit called the League of Minority Voters. They are a national organization that aim to help equity, diversity, and inclusion. They have been onboarding several organizations with the mission to unite and make change. My dream with this book is to imagine a world where people from all walks of life can come together to plan a strategy to reset all this generational trauma and heal together, to heal the planet. A copy of this letter is going to be used in the book, with your permission. In the chapel, TED Talks. In the gym, science fair. In the classrooms, puppet show. In the field, capture the flag. There's even a scene with a lip sync battle where the song is Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood theme. In the book, I'm also inviting not only people from the nonprofits, but the family on both my sides of the family, along with my sister and 2 brothers who all have different fathers. The book is called The Quest for Synthocopia, Kismet's Farewell. I made the word synthocopia up, but it's essentially the peak sensory input one can manifest for all the human senses. Synesthesia is a crossing of the senses. This would be a copia of that. Kismet is actually the name of the truck I drove across the country when I lived minimally off money. It was originally silver, but I painted it red with a nebula on the hood, the birthplace of stars. I also painted clouds on the tailgate. I was shooting for the stars and leaving the clouds behind. The final scene in the movie in the book I am writing is a scene where a cherry blossom tree is being planted in the truck's hood and its final resting ground. This truck is a hero. It housed homeless people, carried a washer and dryer for my sister's new place, it gave many dead vehicles a jump, it gave rides to people out of gas, it was used to carry collected litter off the side of a highway. This truck is no ordinary truck. It broke down in a small town of Alabama. Fort Deposit is a town long forgotten. The residents desperately need help of a real event that is depicted in my book. Roofs of buildings caved in, roads that destroy tires, unclean water, homelessness hidden by loving families in extreme poverty. I earnestly wish to help this town, whatever it takes. I'm hoping my book will help fundraise to actually help the town. I've got some proposals, but I have had to learn so much. Didn't learn how to do this in school, so I'm winging it. I did find a perfect market for the book, though. There's an app called Clubhouse, and it is absolute treasure trove of coaches and mentors. They're actually the people who helped inspire this whole book I'm writing, along with everyone else mentioned, actually. I even did a podcast for a while with a team of people called the Yang Gang Roundtable Podcast, aka Yogurt. It was a round table of people from all walks of life from across the globe discussing actionable solutions to systematic problems. See, the main character in the book had decided to live her life like a video game and follow the hero's journey as a strategy guide to what she called post-traumatic growth. The thing about a hero's journey is it doesn't just heal one person, it affects the whole planet. She figured it was worth a shot at least, right? I'm writing to ask if I can take a tour around the grounds to capture footage that I can use as a reference material and perhaps one day be edited into a commercial I use for helping nonprofits I mentioned in my letter. I would just have a small camera crew with me. I wanted to just say thank you so much for building such an incredible space that inspired this writing. I hope to give you a signed copy of it when it is done. I appreciate you both so deeply, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for taking the time to read my letter. Let me know if there's ever anything I could do to help. Regards, Sarah Faye Dooney.
I like it.
Yeah?
It was hard not to throw horror movie stuff in there. I was like, this is a heartfelt letter. I can't do it.
This is real people I know.
I know.
Like, I was a baby going to this camp. Like, the memories I have of this camp are so many. And, like, it was something I looked forward to, you know?
Look forward to Jesus. I remember we walked around it, and that was actually pretty fun. Interesting to see.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place.
I think we still have those photos.
But, like, my family really is very known by them. And, like, all the things I said are true. That's the crazy thing. Like, none of this is actually, like, fake. Except for the book about a movie.
Some horror elements in it.
And like, the people not actually going there. Which, it's just... Come on, guys. Imagine if it became a movie, though. That'd be such Inception in real life. It would be like the ultimate magic trick.
It's called witchcraft.
Witchcraft is... I'm time traveling, didn't you know?
See? Witchcraft.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna stop the video. Mwah!